Are you getting ready for your next event and you want to make sure that you crush it when it comes to your vendor management? Well, this is my pro tip for you as an event planner who's been working in the industry for almost 10 years, I would say at this point, running my own company for 7. And I think this is such a simple and yet game-changing tip for you to make sure that you crush your vendor management. Before we get into it, I'm Logan Clements. I'm a freelance event producer based in Seattle, Washington, but I execute events here and all over the world. I do want to remind you to like, subscribe, turn on that little notification bell so you get notified every single Monday when I drop new videos. I'm also the co-host of the Better Events podcast with fellow event pro Mary Davidson. We dive even more into some of these topics that we talk about here on my YouTube channel. I talk even more on the podcast, so I highly encourage you to listen wherever you listen to podcasts. And we also are hosting the Better Events Conference. So if you're watching this before December 20th, 2023, we are hosting a virtual conference for event pros across the world to come together to connect, engage, and learn together so that we're all better suited for creating better events in 2024. Some of our unique elements you're not going to see at other events is we're having some unfiltered conversations about rates and charging what you're worth, making sure you're underpaid and overworked. We're also going to have a really fun series of our Event Pros book club that I host with some friends. We're bringing it to the conference, so we have 3 different books you can choose from and some other really fun interactive discussions. So hope you can join us. I'm linking here, I'm linking below, and I hope to see you there. Okay, so this pro tip for you, if you are someone who is managing vendors, this is applicable whether you're a solo event planner, you're a wedding planner, you're the only person on site, or you have a big team, or your one piece of the big event puzzle is to manage vendors. So make sure that you have a contact list with all of your vendors' names, phone numbers, and you know what time they're supposed to be there on your event day or your event week. And the key part here is you need the number of the person who is actually arriving. I've had some vendors who there's one person you talk with through the entire pre-planning process, and then your balloons are actually delivered by a different person, and you don't have that person's number. Make sure you have someone's number. It's the number of the person, not the company. This is another little tidbit there. I've had some issues on a weekend where if you have an event on a Saturday and it's the office number and the office is only live from 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, you really don't have a contact number for them. But I feel like you're like, Logan, I already know some of these things. But my big pro tip then is to actually sit down and put those numbers in your phone. Like save them. Go in, put the name of the person. I always put parentheses if it's someone I don't know. It's my first time working with them. I might say, my balloon example, I would say, Joanne, parentheses, balloon delivery, or Logan, parentheses, event assistant, whatever it is. You want to put all of those people in your phone. And you know why? Because I'm like you, where you probably get a lot of spam calls. I have a lot of people. I'm a small business. I found that my number as a small business got circulated to lots of people trying to offer to lend me money, bankers and things. And so I have a tendency to ignore a phone number I don't know, especially because they've gotten smart and they can do my local phone numbers that I would be like, I should know these guys, but I've gotten smart to it. Now, if you've already saved the person's number in your phone, you're able to know exactly who it is who's calling you, answer with authority, know you shouldn't ignore it. And it also helps you with names if you're someone who's struggled because, again, as an event planner, we deal with so many different people. This has been a helpful hack for me for calling as well as texting, just already knowing who it is so that if someone sends me a text that says, I'm here, I will know, I already saved it. It's Jillian, with the flowers, or it's Greg with the AV equipment, whatever it is. I already have it saved in my phone. And I just find that such a crucial step that a lot of event pros forget. They have the printed contact list, or they have a half list where they forgot some of the numbers. So make sure you have all the numbers. Email is another good kind of backup, but phone number is king, so you can call or text. And then don't forget the crucial final step is to actually sit down and put them in your phone. Don't do it on the event day. Save yourself the time. Do it the day before or 2 days before or the week of, but just making sure you actually transfer those numbers into your cell phone and anyone else who's on your team. It's just going to be so crucial and so much more helpful on the event day than you scrambling through your pieces of paper and trying to remember who's the 973 number versus the 484 number. So you're welcome. That's my pro tip for managing lots of vendors at your next event. That brings me to the end of my video. I'm Logan Clements. I'm a freelance event producer based in Seattle, Washington, but I execute events here and all over the world. I do want to thank you for sticking with me through another video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.